Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Justin. Yesterday I posted a video saying that there was going to be a content change. So going forward, whatever actor or actress I pick for 12 Degrees of Kevin Bacon every Saturday will be the focus of that week's material on my channel. So I picked Heath Ledger for 12 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. So Heath Ledger's top 5 favorite movies. Normally I post the top 5 on Sunday, but it was a crazy busy weekend. You know, it could end up being on a Monday now, it could be on a Tuesday. It will be sometime during the course of the week. My top 5 favorite movies for whatever actor or actress was picked for 12 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. So, top 5, Heath Ledger. Number 1 has to be The Dark Knight. I mean, it's his greatest performance. He was so young when he died. You know, he didn't have a ton of roles in his career, but you know, if your career has a role like The Dark Knight, then your legacy is cemented because his performance was phenomenal. It's such a fantastic movie. His performance is, you know, just astonishing. And he totally deserved his Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. He would have won it even if he hadn't passed away. I'm convinced of that. You know, I've heard people say, oh, he wouldn't have won it had he passed away. No, he would have won it because he deserved it, because his role was phenomenal. You know, few times does it just stand out where you know this person's going to win an Oscar. He deserved his Oscar. Number 2, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. This was actually the last movie he was working on when he passed away. It's a fantastic movie. It's a beautiful movie directed by Terry Gilliam, which if you've ever seen any of his works, you know, visually they're amazing. His performance is fantastic. But you have to give a big shout out to Johnny Depp, Jude Law, and Colin Farrell. They all played the same character he did because a lot of his scenes he hadn't finished filming when he sadly passed away. And they wanted to make sure that his last movie was released. So they finished filming, you know, and they changed the storyline a little bit. But it's a fantastic movie. It's a beautiful movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. You won't be disappointed. Number 3 is A Knight's Tale. Guilty pleasure for me. I've been a fan of this movie since it came out. The comedy, the parodies of like modern day sporting events based in a medieval period. It's just, it works. It's fun. It's a fun movie. Number 4, The Patriot, with Mel Gibson, directed by Roland Emmerich. Yes, Emmerich's movies can be a little over the top, but his performance, you know, handpicked by Mel Gibson to play his son, and he holds his own. You know, Heath Ledger holds his own with an acting legend like Mel Gibson. And you know, his role was, he just did a really, really good job. You could see at a young age that this kid had it. You know, reminds me a lot of River Phoenix. You know, another way too young when he died. He was even younger than Heath Ledger, but just like young men that just had it when it comes to acting. Like their career, Paul Newman, Robert Redford, Richard Gere, careers that would have gone for 40, 50 years, and they would have still been the top marquee names in Hollywood. So yes, fantastic performance. And number 5, it's a small role, but you watch his role and you can kind of see the darkness, you know, the darkness that would be more prevalent in his last 3 roles The Dark Knight, The Imaginary of Dr. Parnassus, and I'm Not There. Monsters Ball. His performance, albeit not in the movie for very long, it's special. It really is. You know, his interactions with Billy Bob Thornton, you know, there's just two totally opposite sides of the coin, and it works, you know, and it's such a powerful role that it's just another notch in his belt in what would be an incredible career, albeit a short career. So that's my top 5 for Heath Ledger: The Imaginary of Dr. Parnassus, The Dark Knight, A Knight's Tale, The Patriot, and Monsters Ball. Other movies, you know, I'm not a fan of Brokeback Mountain, but I know a lot of people are. 10 Things I Hate About You is an enjoyable teen, you know, comedy, kind of in the vein of, you know, John Hughes movies, Pretty in Pink, The Breakfast Club, stuff like that. And then I mentioned I'm Not There, which is a loose biography on Bob Dylan. His performance is phenomenal in that as well. But that's my top 5. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button as well. I would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later this week. We'll do a couple of Heath Ledger movies. Until then, take care.